Accidental Punch Productions.
Warning. The show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family-friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully!
Only on days that end in Y, and sometimes, yeah, that whole thing. Look, it's JT. You can see him. There he is, folks. Ah, yes. Say hi, JT.
Hi, JT.
Isn't it wonderful? You get to start the show, man, because I forgot to change the camera angle, and that's how I roll. And of course, hello, everybody. I'm Sully, broadcasting live from good old Bristol, Connecticut, right down the road from ESPN Studios. And yeah, it's going to be a day. Gonna be a day. I can't help it. It's going to be one of those days. So come on into the chat room. Go to twitch.tv/Accidental Punch. That is where we are live. You can also tune in with Kick, YouTube, Facebook. We're all over the place. At least we try to be, because why not? We like to flood all the markets so nobody watches us.
Who? I mean, it's not like we have anything better to do.
I mean, it's Tuesday night. I mean, if we're, we're here to help you forget about life for a while,
Right.
Just saying. Which sucks
saying,
at times because I broke my chair.
You did what?
Yeah, I broke my chair, but we'll get into that. We will get into that. I'm not upset about it, but I broke the chair. So, JT, before we do anything, a huge thank you to our third member, who's very quiet, unless it's in the chat room, Lady Death, for two reasons. Number one, for helping out with the prep sheet, as always. Thank you, dear. I appreciate it.
Yes.
And for subscribing for 62 straight months, being the longest subscriber to our show. Yes, you heard it right, folks. The longest subscriber to our show. And it's wonderful that she does that.
Yes, it is.
Wonderful. So thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Always. With that being said, JT, my friend.
I'm not here.
Sure you are. Who do we have in the chat room today?
Oh, we got a nice group of the punchers hanging out with us this week in the chat room, and I'm sure there's more to come. I have no doubt about that. Right now, hanging out with us in the chat room, we have the one and only, you just mentioned her, Miss Nakaya, aka Lady Death. She is there. Master of useless information, the one and only Big Tank. He is here as well. Mr. Mess came in and just simply said, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Our good friend Virlin is with us as well. And I think that's it. Oh, wait. The shitmeister himself, the one and only Bunky, is here also. So
Who
great to have
is-
everybody with us tonight.
Who is the longest viewer
Yes.
of the show,
Yes.
which is a good thing because we love Mr. Bunky.
Well, I mean, we like him a whole lot.
I
don't
like
know
him. I'm not gonna
about-
lie.
You know.
Not gonna lie, he's a good guy. He's a good egg, you know,
Yes, he is.
good egg. So
And just like a good egg, it's on a timer.
truth. So, like I said, I broke my chair. Now, I didn't mean to break my chair, and no, I'm not fat. I mean, I'm overweight for my age and my height, but I am starting to lose weight, which is good.
Right.
However, the metal bracket that holds the chair to the hydraulics, I want to say a couple of years ago it broke. And I tried to get it replaced, but they wanted the warranty information. They wanted the receipt from like when I first bought it. I don't know
Yeah.
where the hell that is. I've had the chair for over 2 or 3 years, you know?
That's a bunch of useless information anyway. You don't need that shit.
Right. Well, apparently you do if you want to get that bracket fixed.
Mm.
So, everybody who doesn't know, I like leaning back in my chair. So the fact that I'm actually leaning back right now on camera is a very rare thing when I'm doing the show for 2 reasons. One, the microphone goes in front of my face and you can't see my mouth. Not that it matters, but it's true. And if I'm watching something or if I'm thinking of something, which happens quite often, I will grab like a fidget toy or whatever and I'll sit there and like just like this and I'll think. Because that's what happens. I'll think, I'll take a drink of something, you know, maybe I'll just go on the phone real quick, but I'll think of something that has to do with what I'm working on.
Right.
I leaned back and all I heard was a metal snap. And I went,
And ended up on your back.
nope, did not end
No?
up on my
Okay.
back,
Okay.
but I went, shit,
Not good.
not good. So the metal bracket is now split in half. It's still holding the seat on, which is good. It still works, but my chair is broken.
Yeah, I would advise not leaning back too much.
Oh yeah, no. I get to like a certain spot, like when I lean back, and that's as far as I'll go. I won't go any further because I'm afraid that's gonna happen. I'm gonna end up on my back,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want
And it will.
that.
It will.
Now, the other
I think-
reason
Mm-hmm.
that it's broke is because, like I mentioned last week, I'm working on stuff.
Yes.
So I'm writing again. And because I'm writing again, you know, sometimes you get stuck. You can't think of the right word. So you kind of have to just, you know, sit back and think.
Yes.
And that's how it happened. And I went, God damn it.
Well, we Mr. Mess says that gravity is vicious,
You're not wrong.
and Bunky says to JB weld it, which
I am-
actually is a good idea
Okay.
because that JB weld stuff is good.
But this is me we're
You
talking
know what
about
JB
here.
weld is, right?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
I do. I
But-
don't think it's going to work. Because even if I do, okay? Even if I do,
Mhm.
I have a feeling it's not going to hold because of where it's broken.
Well, I have the most perfect solution. I'm keeping a word out purposely, but I have the most perfect solution for your problem.
Okay.
I will insert the word. I have the most perfect redneck solution
Oh,
for your problem.
yay, redneck style.
Duct tape that bitch.
Right?
Just like use a half a roll of freaking duct tape on that damn thing. It ain't gonna go nowhere. I promise you that.
But I still want to lean back.
Well, you'll be able to.
No, I
If you
won't.
duct tape that nice and tight, that duct tape, you'll hear it before you end up on your ass. I promise
All
you
right.
that. You will hear that duct tape rip.
All right. I'll give you that one. I'll give you
You
that
will
one.
hear it start to rip. So you would be safe. Nikaya says Gorilla Tape is stronger. Either
Gorilla
one
Tape.
would work awesomely. But hey, I'm a redneck. I stick to the
Listen,
proven product.
Duct tape
They made
fixes
a
everything.
speedboat out of duct tape.
Duct tape fixes everything. We know this.
Yeah. Yes. They made a speedboat that worked out of duct tape.
Yeah.
What more do I need to say? Oh, and Mr. Mess also had one other message that
Oh.
Vera wanted him to pass on.
Wait a minute. So, before you pass on that message,
Okay.
So, what you guys don't know is that
There's a lot
after
of
the
things.
show went off the air last night, not last night, last week,
Yes.
JT and I, we did the raid for a little percent, which, she was amazing as always. And JT and I were finishing up what we usually do at the end of the show. Once we're off the air, we talk for a little bit, we do whatever we need to. Only this time we made it more fun.
North to oregano.
That's right. Where are we going, JT?
North to oregano.
That's right.
Well, the sad part is, and sadly we didn't get this part on tape,
I tried.
was we actually changed the wording to country roads.
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. North to oregano.
Spicy mama, take me home. Country roads. North to oregano.
So it is now a button.
See, but the question is, Mr. Mess, do you know why she wanted you to pass on that message?
Yeah.
North to oregano. Well, I know you know, but I don't think Mr. Mess knows.
No, he knows. He was here.
Was he here when it happened?
Yeah, he was here. Oh, believe me. Listen, if he
No, he wasn't here. He does not know.
Oh no, he didn't. Oh, okay. Well,
I didn't think he was here last week.
well. Lucky you, sir. Lucky you. We have video evidence. Oh, yes. Because why not? Why not? I mean, I'm just saying that it's.
Vera says, I was on, he was not.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you. As a matter of fact, let me do this here.
We had multiple clippage of
Oh, we did.
the reason that is now a button.
We did. That's for sure. and it was glorious. It was glorious the way it happened. It
Put it
really
this way,
was.
Mr. Mess. It had both me and Sully
Oh, I was crying.
both crying because we were laughing so hard.
I was crying. And it was so magical. It really was. It was so, those type of things, very rare that, it comes up.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of like the crossfire, crosshair thing,
yeah, yeah, very, very similar to that.
Nakia says, "Oh my God, it just rolled off his tongue like butter."
It really did.
Actually, she said butter, but I said butter.
Well, it's butter.
Like butter.
It's like butter, baby. Like butter.
So we're going to go from, what did you say, Napa Valley, California?
Yeah.
Or actually, Oakland area, California, all the way north to Oregano, or...
It's still great.
I can't believe I just did that.
Play it again.
Play it again. From, what did you say, Napa Valley, California?
Yeah.
Or actually, Oakland area, California, all the way north to Oregano, or... Well, and if you get the clip that you sent me in Messenger, you can actually show the whole thing instead of just the clip.
It's true.
I can't believe I did he sat there. He took the time to go through the entire 2+ hour video, right?
Oh, I
and
found it.
Find this and mark the point where it has started and send me a link.
Yep.
For that.
It was great.
I actually showed it to Kay.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah. Well, I told her what happened, and she kind of smiled and laughed a little bit. But no, I got to see the actual video. She busted out laughing when she saw the actual video. So we're gonna go from what did you say, Napa Valley, California?
Yeah.
Or actually, Oakland area, California, all the way north to Oregano, or. I am never going to live that down. I can't believe I just did that.
It was great. It really was. It was great. I mean, it flowed so well. And you're like, what?
Okay, Big Tank, and Nakia says that she's still laughing her ass off about it. As am I, as is
funny.
Sully. Bunky's falling over laughing. Mr. Mess is falling over laughing. Nakia says we need a best of JT blunders.
Ooh, we got lots of
Mr.
those.
Mess calls me an absolute treasure.
I mean,
You mean broken treasure, right? Now, Big Tank says, well, don't worry. Today, I was making dinner and I decided to read the recipe, and I did a double take because I thought I saw Oregon instead of oregano. I didn't pull a JT.
Nice.
The fact that he saw Oregon on his freaking directions, I love it.
Hey,
I love it.
it's gonna be one of those things.
Oh my God. And to say it was a purely natural thing, and I still don't know why, like Tank doesn't know why I saw oregano
I don't know either.
and not Oregon, but it made for a great moment.
I mean, it's
And that is the fault that we were almost 10 minutes late getting off the air last week.
Yes.
Because it took us that long to get through that freaking article.
Yeah. let's see. So if I'm going through all of the clips on the channel, there are
we go with 75% me.
No, actually, I would say we're both half and half on this. Although you do have a lot back to back.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you know the old saying, like with celebrity deaths, right? They come in threes.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Well, for me, the blunders come in 6-packs. And it just depends on how drunk I am when the blunder happens, how many more happen to follow.
All right. I mean, I can
Because I know
see
for a
that.
fact on this one, 2 more followed
Yes.
after that one.
Oh, yeah. And I don't know if they're all there, but they're there. I know they're there.
Yeah,
but
they're there. Bunky says, I think North to Alaska should be the song to come back from break with.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, I'm never gonna live that down. That may be something that ends up in the Book of Useless Information. What do you think?
Well, I mean, it's possible
You never know.
that it would end up in this because, after all, we do have information to give you. That's
And
right.
we are pretty much useless.
We are useless. We are useless. The Book of Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. I do not make a penny off of this book. I'm promoting it. I just think it's fun that I'm bringing you down this journey with me of reading this book completely out of order because, well, that's how we roll. And let's see, what was it? Last week we did.
I want to say we finished page 9.
Well, we did page 9. We did the other Kennedys on page 8. I believe we left off with Fidel Castro.
Yes.
Fidel Castro. So this week we'll do 2. Actually, you know what? We'll do 4. So that way we can finish page 9.
Okay.
Because I don't think we did page 9 yet. So
Let's rip them, baby. Let's rip them.
let's do this. So for this one on page 8, it's Criminal Minds. We already talked about Al Capone.
Good TV show, too.
Yeah. And Leon Trotsky. Leon Trotsky, the seminal Russian communist, was assassinated in Mexico with an ice pick.
Ouch.
That'll hurt. That'll hurt.
Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Joseph Stalin's left foot had webbed toes, and his left arm was noticeably shorter than his right. Not gonna lie.
Really?
I did not know that.
Neither did I. The web toast thing is cool.
Mm-hmm. So let's go page 9 now. This is Louis, or for others, Louis. That's right. Did it both pronunciations. Louis IV of France had a stomach the size of 2 regular stomachs.
Because he was a greedy bastard.
He was a greedy bastard. Gets even better because Louis XIV bathed once a year.
I knew that.
He had 40 personal wig makers and almost 1,000 wigs.
Damn. That's a lot of freaking wigs.
It's interesting what pops up in this book.
Is it though?
It really is. That, my friends, is this week's useless information from the Book of Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. I highly recommend getting this book. It is a great book. There are many different versions of it. I just have this one, but I want the others. because I love this book and I love that we're reading it together. I love that I'm giving you useless information that you'll probably use on Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune one day.
Right.
Just saying.
I was
Or
just
the
thinking
weakest
that would
link.
be an awesome book to base a trivia night off of.
Right? Which reminds me, JT, I'm glad you brought that up. So,
Okay.
hear me out, guys.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna, I want to do a poll on this. So I'm gonna start a poll, okay? Because
Flexible pole or a solid pole?
probably solid. So, has anybody out there ever played the game You Don't Know Jack?
No.
Anybody? I know Big Tank has. I have. I don't know, JT, if you've ever done it.
No, sir.
But there's the Jackbox party game. For
Mr.
multiple
Mess
people.
has. Nakaya has not.
Nice. For multiple people. But maybe if more people want to do this, now this is the cool thing about it. With Jackbox party games, you do not need to have a video game system to play it.
Okay.
If
Bunky has played it.
if I did this, and it's a big if,
Almost as big as he stretches the butt.
I'm just finishing the poll. Okay. And we're going to set the poll for 10 minutes. And yes, if people want to use their points, they're more than welcome to. So here's how it's going to work. At 8:30, I'm going to turn the poll on. My thought is sometime in July or August, aside from doing our regular show on a Tuesday night, and JT, I know you'll have to ask for permission to do this, because I have to ask permission to do this. What if we did one of two things? And this is where you guys are going to vote on this. We do a movie night in Discord, which is free to sign up for. It's free to sign up for. There's the link. It's right there in the chat. Or a live stream game night where we play Jackbox party games. Now, the reason I ask this is because anybody who has a smartphone can play the Jackbox party games.
Well, I have a redneck smartphone. Does that count?
It does. It does count. You have a smartphone.
Okay.
As long as you have the playable link that you can click on with your phone, you can play the game. So I ask you, what would you rather do? So, in 2 minutes, I'm going to start the poll. Now, Big Tank says, I start with movie night and make sure that everything works first. Everything does work. I tested it out already. I can do a live movie night in Discord. We have a channel. It's already built. Anyone can go in there. And with the way I've got movies, anything is possible. So, the good thing about the game nights is it would be a live stream. JT and I would host it as always. And we'd be able to play Jackbox party games with you guys as our contestants. And, hear me out, whoever wins, I will send out Sully Show merch to. That's right.
Right.
I said it. Sully Show merch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We've got swag. We got
Yes, we do.
swag.
Yes, we do.
So, the poll starts now. You got 10 minutes, folks, to get your vote in. That's right. 10 minutes to get your vote in. And yes, prizes. So I open it to you. Vote away. And we'll see what happens. How does that sound? Movie night or game night? Take your pick. Take your pick. Now, with that being said, JT, I believe there's something that you need to bring up.
Well, yeah, there is.
But you got to watch out because your cat
I
has been staring at you
I know.
for a very long time.
I'm thinking about covering my jugular on this side. You know.
Nice.
But that, my friends, means that it is time for the Sully Show Dad Jokes of the Week. That's right. It is time for the Sully Show Dad Jokes of the Week, courtesy of me. But if you blame somebody, blame Kaylin. That's all I'm going to say. Sully, I answered your question that you sent me in Discord chat.
Oh, good. Thanks.
So you'll be able to take care of that while we do this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to do my 5, and then I'm going to end with one that Nakaya sent me.
Okay.
Because it's a great one. I think you guys will love it.
Oh, boy.
That was kind of weird. Okay. What did the grape say when it was crushed? What did the grape say when it was crushed?
It let out a whine. Am I right?
Close.
Close?
Close. It just let out a little whine.
Just because I got it close enough.
Yes, you did. You got it. You were very, very close. Very, very close. Let's see. Nakaya says, I'm still hoping that my coffee mug survives the move back to Wisconsin.
It will.
Nice.
It will.
I have faith.
Indeed.
In what, I'm not sure, but I have faith in something. You know. All right. Why do cows have hooves? Why, Sully, do cows have hooves?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Why do cows have hooves?
Because they lactose.
That's a womp womp.
I like that one.
That is a womp womp for sure.
All right. What happened to the Exorcist's car?
Say it again.
What happened to the Exorcist's car?
I don't know what.
It got repossessed.
Yeah. That's a bad one. I like it, but it was bad.
Right. Well, keep the crickets handy because this next one says, a duck walks into a pharmacy and says, give me some lip balm and put it on my bill.
I'm gonna slap the stupid out of you, boy.
Never gonna happen. You've been trying for centuries. North to oregano.
And just to add, salt to the wound.
Sorry, I was distracted by a sailboat.
You may continue.
What did the baby corn say to mama corn?
Ooh, I don't know. What did... wait, I do know. I do know.
Don't say it.
Oh. Okay.
What did the baby corn say to Mama Corn?
I don't know.
Now you can say it.
No, you ruined it for me. I'm sorry. Hurt my feelings.
Where's popcorn?
See, I knew it. I knew that one.
I just wanted to give it a little bit more before we drop the punchline. That's all.
Well, I mean,
That's
you ruined
all.
it for me. There it goes.
Good.
Out the window.
At least I could.
Go
At least I know I can still ruin something for you
on.
anyway.
Right.
All right, and the one from Nikaya. My dad told me his password is Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, Pluto, Huey, Louie, Dewey, Dublin. I asked,
Interesting.
why the hell you have all that?
Yeah, why?
His reply was because he was told his password had to contain 8 characters and at least 1 capital.
Jesus Christ!
You know what? I'll applaud that one.
That's a good one.
All right,
That was good.
people.
That one was courtesy of our good friend and third member of the team here at the Sully Show, the one and only Lady Death, aka Nikaya. And I thank you for that. And that, my friends, was the Sully Show Dad Jokes of the Week.
The button got stuck. All right, folks, you got
I hate
3
it when
more
that happens.
minutes to finish the poll. 3 more minutes to finish the poll. Obviously, I can tell you right now that, well, the game night is winning. Game
Real
night.
quick while we do
is
those
winning.
while we do those 2 minutes. I show off my latest little project here.
Aw. Look at that.
Yeah, this is going to our good friend Nikaya, and she's going to take it and set it on her cabinet right there by her desk. And it pretty much just says it all.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's not wrong.
There you
I
go.
mean, ugh. That's
Ugh.
good. That's a good one. How'd
Had
you
a
do
friend of
that?
mine
Did you
got
use a
a-
lot of glue?
No,
No?
no. I mean, I did use some glue. You know, I actually I cut down into the wood for the letters to sit down inside of it a little bit, and used a normal amount of glue. But then I also put screws in it.
Nice.
I secured it with screws also.
Nice.
So
How much
At
how
a-
much would you charge for the accidental punch logo?
how much would I charge for the accidental punch logo? How big would you want it?
Big enough to hang up,
One-
but small enough that it won't take up the whole wall.
Like 1 foot round, 1.5 feet, 2 foot, 8 foot.
Let's go with 1 foot. 1
About
to
a
2
foot.
feet.
Ah.
We'll do 1 to 2 feet.
Okay, so we'll go 1.5.
Okay.
Mm, Depends on which one. There's been so many of them.
They're really well. The one with the fist logo.
Oh, the APP logo on it.
Yeah, the APP. Now, if we did the Sully Show, that would be a different story.
Right. Okay, so you want the APP logo.
Yeah, because and I know you can do it, but it would need to be able to have LED lights in it, where I can put the LED lights in it because I have the LED lights.
Okay. Yeah, I could probably, do some cutouts in it that you'd be able to stick the lights in.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I'd have to know
Or like-
how big they were.
Or like maybe they would go like in it like if we, so for example the LED lights that you have behind you that you and I both have, we both have those lights, like maybe like a cutout, like an indentation where you can put them in and just light them up or do whatever, something like.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm just
I got
thinking it's I can't hang it up anywhere right now
Right.
because
I would guess
I
probably
got a lot of shit behind me.
around $75 maybe.
Oh, that's not too bad. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Speaking of
And
working on things.
I'm going to send you a picture here, Sully, real quick.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that,
you can do after this. It's gonna bring back nightmares.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yes.
So got the results of the poll. Looks like it's a game night. So a live stream here on Twitch, game night. So JT and I are going to work on that. We're going to work on that. I'm going to set up my my Nintendo Switch and we'll play Jackbox party games. It's going to be wonderful.
You?
Yeah, it's be great. Be fantastic even. And like I said, you'll be able to play with your phones. So that sounded wrong.
You might want to rephrase that.
Hashtag phrasing. You can play the game on your phone.
There you go. There you go.
Smarts. Yay. Well, anyway, while JT's sending me that picture, there was something that he sent me last night, right? I believe it was last night. And he wanted
2 nights ago.
2 nights.
2 nights ago.
And he goes, would this be great for the show? I'm like, yeah. Yes, it will.
Well, and you and I have always talked about people that do really stupid shit and why they do it.
Yes, and posting it on Facebook as
Yes,
well.
for everybody else to go, haha, but are you an idiot?
Or
You know?
TikTok,
Right.
YouTube.
X,
Yeah.
Pornhub. Well, never mind. But, you know, this show is all about, you know, finding things that make us go, what the hell?
Yeah.
This was something that made me go, what the hell?
Yeah.
And I think it made you go, what the hell?
I also think I rubbed my head a little bit because I think I was losing brain cells after watching it. But
Gave you a slight headache?
yeah. But I figure since JT tortured me, we would torture you. Now, just so you understand this,
Yes.
there's really no rhyme or reason to it. It's just one of those things where people just did this and flat out said, if you enjoy our content, connect with us on Facebook.
Well, and the scary thing is that I've seen a couple other videos since then where pool noodles have been involved.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And you know, so it's not just this, but let's play the video.
Yeah. Well, first let me well, crap, something just happened.
Well, shit, that's not good.
All right, there we go. Got it back.
Welcome to the Sully Show, folks.
Yep. Live screw ups.
Now that we have recovered from the Sully effect.
Yep. That's
Right.
usually what happens. So
I'll
here we
explain
go.
real quick though. These guys have the mascot and then they have a noisemaker stuck
Yeah,
through the mask so that they can blow into it.
I should turn it down a little for the noisemaker, huh?
If they make a single sound, the other person gets to do it to them again.
Yeah. So let's take a look, folks. Ow. Oh.
This guy in the green is sadistic.
Yep. Now, when I first watched this, yes, I've watched it multiple times.
You kind of have to.
You do kind of have to. Yeah. Yep. all I could think of again was this when it decides to play.
Assume the position.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Yeah. 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 Let's go on.
Yeah. You turn it up a little bit because I didn't hear the snap or the sound.
Oh, it's all the way up.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Now,
Can you imagine the welts these guys have got to have on their backs?
this is, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Need to pull out the Webster for this one, pal.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go on. Oh, he's aiming for the head. Oh, this is not good. He's trying to go so far back.
I told you, this guy is sadistic.
All right. Listen.
And he's dancing. He's freaking dancing. He's like,
I would just like to point out for the record that clearly these people are not Gen Xers.
Yeah. Nikaya pretty much nailed it. Fucking idiots.
Let's finish this up. Lady Death, these are the same idiots that eat Tide Pods and make tampon tea.
Bunky Jackass 5 coming soon. Oh my god.
Let's go on.
You proved me wrong.
Oh. Okay. All right. Dumbass. The fact that he just walked into a door makes it even more entertaining. Now, don't get me
Pretty
wrong.
much,
I don't know why I'm entertained by this, but I am. Because, like I said, we've watched this already. But holy crap!
There was something that happened in two of the videos that I watched. One, the guy stretched it so far that when he snapped it, it broke.
Let's go on.
It didn't. I don't think it's on this one. I think it's on a different one. But it didn't break before he let it go. It hit with such force that it broke it.
Oof. Oof. Let's finish this up. Now, oh, I think the worst part is I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I feel it.
It's like when you watch a guy get kicked in the nuts. You're kind of like, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You know.
And this was only posted, by the way, May 27th.
Mm-hmm. Not too long ago. Yeah. The one that I mentioned was the pool noodles. How hard is it to break a pool noodle? It's not. It's pretty hard to break a pool noodle. They're designed to be flexible.
Yeah.
They were hitting each other over the head with these, and the guy broke a pool noodle over this other guy's head.
That'll cause brain damage. Just like this is probably equal to a caning.
Oh yeah, or literally getting whipped.
Yeah. Now the one in the pink mask is in control now, and he is so far back that he's trying to get out the door.
Yeah, these guys are vicious.
Okay, that was funny.
Nikai says, I got a cat of 9 tails. Can I play with that on him?
Sure.
So hard that he pulled the guy over backwards. Man. Makes me cringe watch the thing. Oh, yeah.
This right here, my friends, is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. Well, we can. We just can't show them to anybody else.
Also true.
Would you please stop? I'm trying to be nice and put you in the chair over here so you have somewhere you can lay down and be close to me. Stop.
Yeah, stop, cat.
Nikai says one of them is going to pee themselves.
Now, normally,
it probably happened.
Normally, I would say that's definitely a part of our dumbass of the week. However, no. That, I would love to say that is Darwin Award worthy.
Retarded Darwin.
Yeah, but I would have to agree with Lady Death. They need to have some Tide Pods.
Yeah.
This is what we
have a Tide Pod,
call,
chase it down with some tampon pee.
Yeah, well, this is what we Gen Xers call thinning the herd. Survival
Right.
of the fittest. Let them take themselves out. Because we will be sitting there going, nice. Mr. Mess does
we're
make
making money off of silly, painful games.
You make a very good point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, clearly they're probably making more money at that than we are. Pisses me off.
Yeah, but I'm still not willing to be that stupid.
No.
Just not willing to do it.
And I don't blame you because, you have brains.
I put myself through enough of that crap in my time in the military.
Weren't you also the stunt boy for a radio station at one point in time, too?
Yes, I was.
See?
For a year and a half.
Year and a half, you were stunt boy.
And I've been stunt boy for this show for the last 10 years, so.
Well, I mean, I share. I share, Just,
yes, you do, and you are very nice to do that.
Just putting it out there. Okay. So I'm going to call her out on this. Lady Death just messaged me. Yes, I'm saying it. Maybe on break, take a look at the dumbass of the week and make sure it is okay for the show. If not, let me know and I can use a different one. It's fine. I trust you. I trust you.
Well, and the only thing I will tell you, Sully, and this is kind of forewarning for the punchers as well, is that I was talking with Nikaya earlier about her sign here and everything.
Uh-huh.
And she was telling me that she got the prep sheet done and She sent me a message that came along with about 10 or 15 of the puking emojis,
Sure.
you know. And pretty much the only thing she said was, make sure you have a puke bucket standing by. Knowing Micaiah like I do, I may be absent for Dumbass of the Week tonight.
All righty. So, okay. Here's the one thing that I will say.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are going on break in about 4 minutes.
Right.
I want to know, because all I did was just look at the headline.
Right.
I want to know how true it is.
Mm.
And here's why. Because when I went to click the link to look at the article, I got one of those, it's a bad website. Okay. So that has to do with, my virus scan and all of that. So I want to know how true it is. Because if I do a search for that specific headline, one,
I didn't get the warning.
2, 3, 4 more articles. Oh, it gets better.
I clicked on the link and I didn't get any warning or anything.
It gets better. The article for the Dumbass of the Week shows a different mugshot.
Oh, God.
To the other articles.
But the story's the same.
Similar. One of which is from the New York Post.
Well, I think that would make it a legitimate story.
But it's a different person.
Right. Interesting.
So during the break, I'm going to check and see which one's which, because holy crap, I didn't know that was a thing. That's going to be interesting.
And
no,
feel bad.
No, don't. No. No. No.
Yeah. No, don't change a thing.
Don't change a damn thing.
I have put more stories on this prep sheet that were not even remotely true than you could ever think of doing in a lifetime.
And I called them out on it.
Oh yeah, especially when they started talking about fake news and all that good crap.
Yep.
But don't feel bad. It happens. And at least your story is true.
Yes.
Just so happens that the one link that you found has a different mugshot.
Multiple
Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
No. Well,
so
you know what? I'm gonna put it out there. And I'm gonna say we're gonna have a twofer. That's it. Twofer.
And this is a story that somebody at work told her about.
Oh, no.
So it didn't come from first source. It didn't come from second source. It came from third source information.
Yes.
Those are the fun stories.
It's going to be entertaining to say the least. That's for
Those
sure.
are the ones that go, who'd you hear that from? Well, my uncle's cousin's brother's sister's nephew's best friend's dog.
Former roommate.
Told me about it.
Well, my friends, you might want to keep it locked in, because when we come back from the break, we'll have the world record story for this week. Hopefully the trailer park. If not, we'll save it for next week. I Can't Believe I Read That, if we have time, and the Dumbass of the Week, where it's going to be a special twofer.
Nakai wants
Decision
to know
made.
if you want her to put another story on there for the twofer.
No. Keep that. No, trust me. I have the second one.
There you go.
It's whoa. It's going to be bad. Anyway, keep it locked in. You're listening and watching The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. We will be right back. Oh, yes, we will. Threat. Promise.
Hi, this is Kane Hodder, better known as Jason from Friday the 13th, Victor Crowley from Hatchet. You are watching and listening to The Sully Show. Keep there or I'll kill you.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
He wakes up present day. He's in the Bantha pod. Not the Bantha pod. Wow, holy crap.
Taking higher than recommended doses of the common over-the-counter allergy medicine, diphenhydramine.
This dick is definitely...
Defaming.
Wow, holy crap.
I'm looking forward to this, but at the same time, I'm not.
Same what?
At the same time, I'm not.
Not only did he file a false claim, wow, holy shit.
The rogue beautician peels the buttery or the beauty batter.
That is that is art. Wow, art. What the fuck?
Off of the subject's face in one piece.
Xylophago.
VGD specializes in making your memories come to life. Memorabilia from your time in the military, law enforcement, the medical field, or maybe about your own home business. We can get you squared away. Check us out. Reach out to us at vgdshop.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/veterangardendeco and hang some VGD on your wall today. And a possible accomplice. Jeez.
Wow. Kay said he was originally intended to bounce a full 13 miles down the filed coast.
Yes, in Georgia, a Georgia man was The
original Matrix is now a cinematic classic. It is very much a cinematic. Wow. Holy shit.
Notes that Black Freemasonry founder Prince Hall, Old North.
Over the last couple of weeks, there's been wow, holy shit, drought. You are watching and listening to the Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. Wow. Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you found that one video or article where you say to yourself, you know, that person's a real complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it. You can send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com with the subject line, Dumbass of the Week. Tell us who you are, put the link to the video or article right there in the body, and send it on in. If you don't want to do that, make sure to join our Discord channel. If you click on the link when you're in our Twitch chat, you can join for free. And you can post that video or article right in our Dumbass of the Week channel. The Dumbass of the Week every Tuesday right here on Accidental Punch TV and The Sully Show. Join the awesomeness you know you wanna. All right, we're back. Hello, everybody. North to Alaska just for Mr. Funky. That's how I roll. How I roll. Because, you know, that's not really where we're going. We're going
north to oregano.
It's gonna be great. So anyway, come on into the chat room, twitch.tv/accidentalpunch. That is where we're live. I just checked in on Little Percent's channel. She's live again this week. And when I popped into the room, they were talking about cat poop. I don't know why. And one of them just asked me the question because I told them that, you know, the dumbass of the week is going to be interesting. And they're like, as in food, pets, or something else?
And all you had to say was, yes.
I just put something else. So that'll be interesting. Before we get any further, let's get right down to the nitty gritty and let's go with the world record story for this week. So JT, I'm going to turn everything over to you because one, I can, and two, you have no choice.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's how we roll.
But yes, folks, it is time for the world record story for this week's Sully Show. This makes 104 weeks of live shows. Well, I can't say in a row now. 104 live shows that we have had.
Yes.
A world record story in. How long we're going to keep this going, I don't know.
When you get tired of it?
I never get tired of them.
Then don't worry
about it. At least I haven't so far.
Eventually, I'll make you an intro.
And right about that time is when I get tired of it.
Yep.
It'd be about how it works. And you will sit there and go,
ugh.
All right, so this week, we are going to go to one of my favorite states. Oh, right, I said that wrong. It's one of my favorite states.
I see what you did there.
You like that? All the way out to the West Coast, California, where a Marine station in California recently broke the world deadlifting record in her weight class.
Good for you.
Yes. Not going to say how much it is just yet. Quote, you can push your body harder than you think it will go. You cannot be afraid of the weight of the bar. I tell myself that I'm in control and I'm going to make the bar go wherever I want it, not the other way around. I like that quote. The Marine spoke with Task and Purpose, who, by the way, is where the story is coming from, taskandpurpose.com, about the record-breaking lift and her approach to training on the condition that she not be identified.
Aw.
There's only one problem. I identified her. But she said they couldn't tell you who it was, not me.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Exactly. You need to see. She said the weightlifting event took place on April 20th in Europe And she competed in the under 82 kilogram weight class for competitors who weighed less than 180 pounds.
Oh.
The Marine said she began seriously training to break the world record about 12 weeks prior to the competition.
Damn.
Quote, I would alternate weeks of heavy lifting and then 1 week of lighter technique type focused work.
Okay.
Now, she became interested in weightlifting as a child when she would watch professional wrestling. She decided to go to the gym and has kept going ever since.
All right.
On the day of the event, the Marine deadlifted roughly 40 more pounds than the previous record holder in her weight class.
Damn.
In the moments leading up to the event, the Marine's body tensed with anticipation. Quote, I could feel my heart rate and breathing rate get very, very high, she said.
All right.
Honestly, it kind of felt weightless.
Oh.
She says about the bar when she lifted it. It was not easy, but not the strain I thought it would be. Afterwards, the Marine received a certificate confirming that she is the world record holder for deadlifting in her weight class. Now an officer, the Marine has served in the Marine Corps for the past 4 years. She said she was inspired to join the Marines because it is a, quote, tough branch where all the badasses go.
Oh.
No, it's a tough branch where all the wannabe badasses go.
There you go.
Sorry. Her advice to others who want to build up their muscles is to be patient and consistent. Quote, I've been lifting for a total of about 20 years and then competing in that sport for about 9. So it's been almost a decade to get a world record. It won't happen in a month or even a year. Now, remember in the article it said that she broke the previous record by about 40 pounds.
Yes.
Which would mean that the previous record was about 620 pounds.
Damn.
She now holds the new world record at 661 pounds, and her name is First Lieutenant Summer Johnson.
We applaud you.
We do. One for being a Marine. Who, thank you for your service. We do appreciate it, even though you are a Marine, but apparently she is a first Marine in the 1st Intelligence Battalion of the Marine Expeditionary Force Information Group.
Yeah.
So congratulations to her, now the world record holder in her weight class for deadlifting 661 pounds.
Damn.
Holy crap. That would be like, actually now with what where I'm at, that would be just a little more than 3 of me.
That's crazy, though. Like, literally.
It is.
That's
I mean,
insane.
That's a lot of weight, man.
It is.
And especially for somebody who is under 180 pounds.
I still give her credit, man. I mean, that's...
Yeah. I mean, that's 4 times her weight plus.
Yeah.
So,
kudos to you,
kudos,
lady.
Huge kudos to her. Yes, definitely.
Well deserved as well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, folks. That was the world record story for this week on the Sully Show. Next week, just a little teaser for you. Damn it, it moved on me. When it happens. There it is. Next week's story has something to do with a truck driver.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to know. We're going to find out.
Well, the good thing is you
wanna.
won't know until next week.
Yep. That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, I think it's time. I think we can knock this out of the park.
Let's do it.
That we do this.
Accidental Punch Productions and the Sully Show proud to bring to you the trailer park. And now, enjoy 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers.
That's right. The trailer park. It's time for 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers. Well, one's a repeat, but that's besides the point. Okay, it's besides the point. If you have a trailer that you want us to review, by all means, send it to us, because we're not total assholes.
No, not total. No.
I mean, we could be, but we're not. You know, I mean,
what are you doing first?
We're gonna go in order. We're gonna go in order on this one. So the first one, well, before I do anything else, if you have a trailer that you want to send us and we can use right here on the good old TV show / podcast / stream, post it in our Trailer Park Discord channel. Okay. This one was actually given to us by JT. That's right. JT did this one.
Yay.
Look at you.
Yay.
Look at him. See, isn't that swell? I think it's swell.
That's good stuff, man. Good stuff, I'm telling you.
Really
Some good stuff.
It really is. I'm proud of you for doing what you needed to do. Okay?
I'm proud of myself because I actually got a trailer to you that you hadn't already seen.
That's not true. It only came out like today.
Yeah, but how many times have I sat there and sent you a trailer and go, yeah, I already saw it? Asshole.
Well, I was working today. Just putting it out there. I mean, geez. Craziness, I tell you. Craziness. Well, this one's from DreamWorks. DreamWorks and Universal Pictures. DreamWorks has been doing pretty well with some new movies lately. And this is called The Wild Robot. Oh, look at the cute little ducky.
Incident report. At 0300 hours, a number of Universal Dynamics robots were lost in a typhoon.
Ruh-roh.
Chance of recovery is unlikely.
Do you need assistance?
I will say the colors are very vibrant.
Aggression detected. I see your problem.
Ouch.
Processing language.
You need to learn how things work on this island.
Hello.
Hello.
Goslings in print on the first thing they see. Which would be you?
Here is Mother now.
I do not have the programming.
No one does. He needs to swim and fly.
Swimming's easy. I can teach him the way my mom taught me. Swim! He's a runt. His chances aren't super good.
I will protect him. He's got to leave this island by fall.
I think this is going to be a great Gen X movie.
It is more dangerous for him than anyone else. But he has a chance. If where his wings end, his heart can pay the balance.
You are not easy to find. You are defective. I feel fine.
I'm trying to
You
pick
should
that
not
voice.
feel anything at all.
Mom? No!
Sometimes, to survive, we must become more than we were programmed to be. I will protect all of you.
You are ordered to return home.
I am already home, and I am a wild robot.
Let's got a good cast.
Oh yeah, Mark Hamill in there.
Mark Hamill, Pedro Pascal, Bill Nighy, Ving Rhames, Catherine O'Hara.
Nakia just simply goes, "Aww."
Yeah, no, it's got a good cast.
Yeah, it's got a good cast, good storyline. It's something unique. I mean, that's for sure.
And I don't think it's going to be the run of the mill type of movie.
Right?
Yeah, we've seen stuff like this. A lot of people will probably compare it to the Iron Giant, only with animals.
Right.
Which
biggest thing to me is that this is done by the same group that did How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes.
And How to Train Your Dragon, all 3 movies were very, very unique.
Yes.
The way they were made, the storyline, and everything else. So that's why I think this movie has a very, very good chance. And it looks really good. Like you said, the colors in it are just freaking vibrant as hell.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Put that on a 4G LTE TV, and you'd be blinded by the color on that thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down. I'll see it.
Yep.
Not to mention the little one will probably want to see it too. So
I already said I wanted to. Oh, your little one.
My little one, not yours. Mine. Anyway, JT.
Yes.
We have another film.
Yes, we do.
And
a little bit of whiplash here.
Yeah, probably. So here's I got a good question for you. When it comes to movies, especially Marvel movies, did you watch Venom?
No.
Okay. So you haven't seen the other 2 Venom movies?
No.
Did you watch Madam Web?
No.
What about Morbius?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm seeing a trend here that you've only watched the MCU films, but you haven't watched the Sony Spider-Man films. Because let's face it.
Yeah, I mean, was Sony, did they do Far From Home and Homecoming and those? Or
so they distributed it, but it was still an MCU film because Marvel Studios did them.
Okay.
And as of late, Sony has been on this kick, which we showed Kraven the Hunter the last time we did the trailer park.
Mm-hmm.
We have also done Madam Web. We've done Morbius. And they haven't really had a lot of home runs lately.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now don't get me wrong, it's cool seeing Venom on screen. But the first 2 Venom...
Another foul tip, you're saying?
Yeah, this one's a strikeout, man.
Ooh, not even the foul tip.
Yeah. Here's Venom, The Last Dance.
You should probably know that I have a really dark and unpredictable side to me. Stop speaking.
Now, before we go any further, to kind of add to this, there's nothing wrong with Tom Hardy playing Eddie Brock and Venom because he's great at it. He is. He really is. Let's get this over with.
I'm giving you a chance, sweetie.
Say when.
When? What are you? We are.
We're Venom!
We are.
Venom!
No.
Oh!
Yeah, we
are.
Venom. We're gonna need to work on that.
Delicious! You take me to all the finest places.
I think they're trying too hard. I really
I
do.
would say so.
I think they're trying too hard now.
I need a Tylenol. Come on.
Let's go on.
Tylenol.
We always knew it was impossible. That we were alone in the universe. And it's our job to make sure that remains a secret.
Let's go get him.
Oh, shit!
We are fugitives. On the run, in the shit.
Beyond the dream, my friend.
You mean it?
No! Any promises, chance?
Hello?
There has to be a reason they're after us.
Eddie, my home, has found us.
Oh, that's not good.
Jesus Christ!
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten.
As long as Venom lives, everyone, everything will end.
We may not make it out of this alive, buddy.
Eddie, the time has come.
Be honest with me. How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out.
I have some notes.
Imagine that. Sully has some notes.
Here's the biggest issue. It does not really continue from where Spider-Man No Way Home left off. But it does. But it doesn't. Yes, the song was great, Lady Death. But I don't know where they're going with this. And I've said it time and time again. That, and nothing against Sony. Nothing against Sony. Just give the stuff back to Marvel. Let Marvel do it. Let them do it.
Yeah.
And most people right now will probably say, well, the Marvel movies have sucked over the last couple of years. You're not wrong. They had a great run.
Still better than that.
Well, you know, they had a great run of 22 movies that were phenomenal. And we've had a few flops. But
I mean, you don't hit a home run every time you walk up to the plate.
Right. But let Marvel do it. Let Marvel do it.
Or at least have them involved.
Yeah. Like with Spider-Man. They were heavily involved in that. Because let's face it, and don't get me wrong, I love the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. I love the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man because it's Spider-Man. I'm biased. I love Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse because, one, it's Miles Morales and he's amazing just as well. And they work. They're great films. The third one should have been out this year. But thanks to the strike from last year, who knows when the third one's coming out? Hopefully soon, because I want to see it, damn it. But I don't know where they're going with this.
Well, sadly, the only way we're ever going to find out is just to sit back and wait and see.
I know, but it's disheartening because Venom is such a great character too.
Yeah. Well, let's keep this rolling so we can get everything in tonight.
Yeah, bastards. Well, this next and last one, we've shown the teaser trailer for. Yes, we have. We've shown the teaser trailer for it. And, well, another trailer was finally released. And that one, my friends, is Twisters. Yeehaw! The wind is coming. We're all gonna die. Run. It's the purge. Oh, that's a big one.
The once-in-a-generation tornado outbreak continues across Oklahoma.
We've never seen tornadoes like this before, and we need your help.
No, I don't chase anymore.
Kate, we can save
Hold
lives.
it. Time out. Time out right there. We haven't seen tornadoes like this before. This is a sequel to...
But apparently the tornadoes in this are worse than the tornadoes in the first one.
Are they, though? Are they?
We'll find out.
Let's go on.
In this movie, apparently so.
Probably.
All right, fellas. We got PhDs from NASA, FEMA, and Kate. She's the smartest person I know.
Hey, dudes. This is interesting. Who are they?
It's Tyler Owens. Calls himself a tornado wrangler. If you feel it.
Scared of nothing and I'm scared to death. You know, our crew is not like your crew. I can't breathe and I catch my breath. We don't need PhDs and fancy tech. Sometimes the old ways are better than the new.
Well, you can always trust a guy who puts his face on a t-shirt.
Are those fireworks?
Yes, ma'am. You got quite the reputation, city girl. You think you can disrupt a tornado?
In theory.
But in the field, in the moment, I got it wrong.
Okay, so clearly we're tying it to the original movie because of Dorothy. But I don't know. Let's keep going.
We never had a chance.
You want one?
Oh, they're gonna team up.
Are you seeing this? We got twins! Twins!
They're combining. Go faster.
Let's ride. It's all right to be scared. Fear's the reason you do it. You don't face your fears, you ride them.
Not a ride I want to go on.
Holy.
You ever
Ooh, a
see anything
fire
like this?
tornado.
Not like this.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Well, Sully, I think they kind of answered your question there.
Which would be what?
Are they, though?
I want to have so much faith in this sequel. But I don't know.
Nikaya says, and then they see a cow somewhere. I think that's the one part they should have brought from the old movie into this one.
Yeah.
Is the cow. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Now, just looking it up, there's not many character names being released.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. I have a feeling it's all new people, to be honest. Like all new characters. Yeah, I mean, yes, there are all new characters, but I have a feeling they are not going to tie at all to the original cast, and they might as just well, that's not my real name. My maiden name is this, or this is my real name. Ugh. I don't know. I want to have so much faith, but no, it's not going to happen. That, my friends, is this week's Trailer Park. If you have a trailer that you want us to show and talk about, send it to us. That's right. Take the link to the trailer, put it in our Trailer Park Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. And now we're going to do this. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That! That's right. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 news articles from the good old interwebs, and well, we bring them to your attention because you need to know. Yes, you need to know. If you have an article or video that you want us to talk about, when you see it and you go, can't believe I read that, or can't believe I watched that, send it to us. Post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. That way Lady Death can take it and put it on the prep sheet for us. Mostly because I'm lazy and she's been doing a great job. Just saying.
Yes, she has.
She's been doing a very great, and very awesome
North
job.
Oregano is the proof.
Yes. Yes. That is true.
North to Oregano.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Well, this week, we're going to start things off with a little bit of a bang in California. California.
California. North to Oregano.
You are never going to live that down.
Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Yeah.
Just hang your head in shame, my friend.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
This wonderful piece of work that we got going on here in California. I wish there was pictures, but there really isn't, and that's okay. But woman who wanted to get her money's worth. Money's worth at $50 a pop for an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet. Ends up in the hospital. Yep, ends up in the hospital. For consuming 32 rolls, edamame beans, jalapeno poppers, and miso soup.
That would be miso stupid.
Yeah. Well, Danielle Shapiro, 24, decided to get her money's worth out of the $50 buffet, where she ate all of those things. And she also had four gyozas. She also took video on TikTok.
Yep, that's me.
Oh yeah, she edited. So she took 8 videos on TikTok, okay? And here's what happened. So she forced herself to eat all of this in one sitting. And once she was done, she started suffering from severe stomach pains. And because of that, ended up in the hospital with gastroesophageal reflux disease, also known as acid reflux. So she gave herself this.
Just
Now,
because it says all you can eat?
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Doesn't mean you should.
Yeah. Well, she also did this because her best friend Amanda was in town. So they went to this, and the video that she took of her eating all of this has 11.3 million views.
Why do we get such pleasure from others' pain?
I don't know. And don't get me wrong, listen. You love sushi by all means, but know your limits.
Yeah.
Know your limits. So not only was her best friend in town, but she said, hey, I got a great idea. Let's do an all-you-can-eat sushi experience. So at $50 a pop, they did so. And they're going to get their money's worth out of it. Their dinner was 2 hours long. And they had to keep taking breaks. Prior to the hospital visit, Danielle took video footage of herself chowing down on the dozens of dishes, revealing that she began with the meal with a bowl of the miso soup and going on to all the heavier stuff. There are still pictures, and holy crap. I'm just gonna post the link in the chat because
it's easier that way.
Yeah. Holy crap. Have you ever heard of the word gluttony? I'm just putting it out there.
Yes, it is. Isn't it one of the 7 deadly sins?
It is, JT. You know what? You get a gold star for knowing something.
Yeah, buddy. And truthfully, the only reason I knew that was because they had it on The Simpsons.
Yeah. Well, immediately after the dinner, as she put it, we were so full we had to sit in my car for about 30 minutes before driving home. That's when you know.
You done fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Stomach
And
was
I think I just put us in the
firm.
negative.
She said her stomach was firm. And all of the sushi and probably the rice expanded her stomach.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the rice.
Well, she went to sleep at her boyfriend's house and had the worst stomach ache and didn't think much of it since she had the huge meal. And as she put it, she's not a morning person. So when she woke up around 6 a.m. the next day, she knew something was wrong. She had stomach and chest pains. And basically having like an anxiety attack, but she thought she was having, a heart attack. And she was worried about all her symptoms, and that's when they diagnosed her with acid reflux. For anyone who has ever had acid reflux,
It sucks.
You know.
It bites
Bad.
the big one multiple times.
Bloating, vomiting, burping, hiccups, heartburn, bitter or sour tasting acid regurgitation, nausea, sore throat.
Well, that might be from something else too. But
and symptoms of being confused with a heart attack.
Mm-hmm. Done it many a time.
It's true. So, my friends, here's what we've learned from this. If you're going to go and have an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet,
don't be a dick.
Stop eating when you're full. Don't force yourself to eat more food. Safety tip.
Not even a safety tip. Just a general tip. Don't be stupid. It's like these people that go and they take these challenges at these restaurants.
Oh yeah, like some of those food.
You know,
I don't know how they do it.
You gotta eat a freaking steak, 72-ounce steak or some shit within a certain amount of time, and there's no way in hell they're gonna do it.
Yeah, but
don't be stupid.
We have some, you know, a response from my don't do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
So, my friend, where are we heading now?
Oh, we're going to go to the airport in Minnesota.
That's not true. That is not true.
It is true. North to oregano.
Come on, you knew I was going to do it.
Actually, for a second there, I actually blanked it for a minute there. And, you know, I was happy. I was happy.
Feel better?
But yes, we're going to go to the airport in Minnesota where TSA agents pull a suspicious bag off of the belt, but nothing prepares them for what's inside.
Oh, and there's video? Oh, this is great. This is great.
Yes. A man shared how his carry-on bag recently became the center of attention at a TSA checkpoint because of its unusual contents. Joel Libed, originally from Hawaii, now living in Massachusetts. Woo! Thank God it wasn't Oregon. Shared a clip of the moment when TSA workers pulled his carry-on bag.
Oh, this is great. I'm just prepping. I'm prepping.
Oh, you're still prepping?
Okay. Because there's more that needs to be done with this, and it is that good.
Okay. Now with more than 4 million views on TikTok, the video captured how the TSA agent opened the bag only to find an entire bag full of spam. And
That's
we're not
right.
talking about the stuff you get in your email.
That's right, folks.
When TSA pulls your carry-on and it's all spam,
well,
Spam in the place where I live. Spam it. Think about nutrition, wonder what's inside it.
oh my God. And yes, I also thought of the other thing because, you know, you have to. You know, you can't just do Weird Al spam. You have to do the whole kit and caboodle, you know.
Could I have egg, bacon,
Makes
spam,
sense.
and sausage without the spam? Ugh. What do you mean? I don't like spam. Spam, 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 spam. It's not a spam. What is a spam?
I would almost rather hear our new soundbite than that, but anyway. North
from
to
Minneapolis
oregano. Traveling from Minneapolis back to Boston area after a work trip, Libet had visited the Minnesota Spam Museum during the trip. Quote, I was traveling with a show and we hit Austin, Minnesota, where the Spam Museum is located. I was gifted that case of spam from a worker there. It was so sweet.
They're not like regular flavor, right?
No, they're like the special flavors.
The special flavors?
I was gonna say, I got the Hawaii special edition in there. I got a teriyaki. And they're all laughing at us. I'm taking this home, you guys. Yeah.
Oh, they don't have any of these here. So.
I know. There's a teriyaki one in there that's pretty good. So, I'm excited. I knew that's gonna be
6 cans of spam.
With a hickory smoke skillet.
Gotta love it.
Okay, so I've got to do a test on these before I can learn through them.
Of course.
Oh, there's more.
They're straight from the factory.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Made it through security and found this.
That was a lot of spam. Holy crap.
Wow. Facing a potential baggage weight issue, Liebman decided to transfer the spam to his carry-on. As I packed my suitcase to go home, it was close to being overweight. So I took all the spam out and put it in my carry-on. I honestly didn't think much about it. But the second it got pulled off the scanner belt, I instantly got nervous.
Oh.
When the TSA agent emptied the bag to check the contents, what followed was a mix of nervous laughter and mild embarrassment. Quote, some of my coworkers were already cracking up. So out of nervous laughter, I told the TSA guy what it was and started recording, Liebman said. I was kind of embarrassed as he pulled everything out and people walked by and looked at it, but he was so cool about everything and let me through once we knew what it was. Liebman later decided to share the moment on TikTok where it quickly went viral. I don't normally post on TikTok, but I decided to share it because I thought it was a good memory. And wow, did the spam community come through?
Hell yeah.
While the video has brought plenty of smiles to faces, particularly fans of the tinned meat product, Liebman said that his main goal is for the company to see the clip. I think it would be hilarious, he added, but I've honestly loved all the different experiences that people had with TSA and also all the love for spam.
I mean, how can you go wrong?
Hey, tell you what, take a little spam, chop it in with some macaroni and cheese. Perfect.
Makes it nice and purty.
Yeah, and makes a good meal too. So where are we heading now, my friend?
Well, the next stop on our lovely trip as we move around and go places that are just oh so familiar to us these days. Yes, I'm talking about going to a magical land. And that, my friends, is the land of Montgomery County in Miami.
Oh, okay.
We have video. Because a student... Oh, actually, this is not Miami. No, where is this? Hold on, did I read it wrong? I did, I think I read it wrong. Oh no, Miami Valley. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Like, hang on a second. I know I read that right. Now I'm all confoozled. But anyway, a student will be missing their prom.
Aww.
After bringing a bag of chips to school. And you're saying to yourself, what? Yes, you heard me right.
Were they marijuana flavored?
Well, let's take a look, shall we?
Sure.
Oh, might help if...
After getting suspended over bringing a bag of corn chips with her to school. According to Miami Valley Career Technologies Center, that is against school policy because a teacher is severely allergic to an ingredient in the snack. News Center 7's Taylor Robertson was in Montgomery County talking to the student's mother, who said she doesn't think the punishment fits the crime.
She missed out on going to the MVCTC prom, and now we have found out that she's not going to be able to go to her homeschool prom over a bag of potato chips.
Amber Guy told me her daughter's main high school is West Carrollton, but this year she has been at CTC in the cosmetology program.
Ooh.
Guy told me about a week ago.
Allie had Taki chips on the school bus. She was hungry. Somebody gave her some chips. She opened them on the school bus. She ate them. She had 2 chips left back in her bag. She got off the bus. She went to her locker. She ate the remainder of the 2 chips. She put the trash in a trash can. She went to her class. The school principal called her down to the office, and at that point they asked her if she ate the chips. She said yes, and they suspended her for 5 days.
Well, 5-day suspension wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it's still more than...
But it's...
if it's one of the ingredients, if it's not one of the main ingredients...
Yeah, like...
They're not going to think about that.
Right. Let's go on.
And due to that suspension at CTC, Guy said it is West Carrollton's policy to not allow her to be at that prom either. West Carrollton confirmed that is the case.
For her, it was a big deal. She probably tried on 50 dresses before she picked out the right dress. They're taking away a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for her.
We reached out to CTC. The superintendent sent me a statement saying they did discipline the student for not following the rule regarding food consumption at school. They noted that signs are posted in multiple locations highlighting this rule. The school also noted parents and students sign a form that acknowledges this rule. Guy is separated from her daughter's dad, who she says is the one who signed the form.
There's only one parent's signature on that form, and that parent did not communicate this with me.
Taylor joins us live now. Taylor, the mother told you she filed an appeal with CTC over this.
And rightfully so.
Agree.
Rightfully so. But seriously, come on, guys. Like, this is the shit we're worried about. This is the shit that goes on across the country. And don't get me wrong, rules are rules. I get it. I get it. But are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah, and like Nakai said, it's overkill.
Yeah. Let's finish this up. Or not, because it's gonna freeze. And there it is. It froze. Come on. There we go. I think I fixed it.
CTC over the suspension and that appeal was denied.
Yes, she did. And really what she wants is for her daughter to be able to go to her one and only prom. She told me her next step is to go to the Montgomery County courts to try to file an appeal there.
Taylor Robertson reporting live. Thank you, Taylor.
You know it's bad.
Call us at 888.
You know it's bad when you have to go to and get the courts involved. 2 chips. She ate 2 chips. And don't get me wrong, yes, she broke the rules. I get it. Seriously. For 2 chips. 2. Maybe suspend her for 2 days. But 5 for eating chips?
And even, you know, I mean, I would even agree with the 5 days, but taking her prom away from her for
That's
that.
bullshit.
That's too much. That's too much.
That's bullshit right there.
Yes, I agree.
Where
so
we
we're going to go
headed to
from
next?
there all the way up to Chi-Town, Mr. Chicago itself.
Ooh. Ooh, and there's video on this one too?
Yes, there is. I'm not even going to read the title of this article. I'm just going to let you play the video.
It won't let me play.
Well, why not?
Because the video was there and then it just disappeared.
Okay, well, I guess I will read the article.
Yep.
So Heinz is putting up ketchup dispensing billboards.
Nice.
Outside of some Chicago restaurants. Here's the thing. The billboards are smackable. And that is a quote.
That sounds cool.
They are smackable. Now, Chicago may have some pretty strict rules when it comes to ketchup, but Heinz is taking on that challenge. The company is now putting up, quote, smackable, unquote, billboards that dispense ketchup outside 2 city restaurants famously known for refusing to offer the condiment. Quote, Heinz knows Chicago has a complicated relationship with ketchup. However, nearly 4 out of 5, 88%, prefer Heinz ketchup when eating out. So, for many Chicagoans, nothing is more frustrating than being stuck at a restaurant without it.
Agreed.
The company told the NBC Chicago in a statement.
Agreed.
The 2 locations where billboards are expected starting April 2nd, and by the way, this article was posted April 1st. It was actually it was published May 29th. It was updated April 1st of this year.
Nice.
The 2 locations where the billboards are expected starting April 2nd are, quote, a fast food chain known for not serving Heinz at Navy Pier, and the infamous Wiener's Circle. At the same time, the company plans to launch a website where ketchup lovers can report Chicago restaurants or any others nationwide that don't serve the condiment. Quote, for a select number, the brand will deliver on their ketchup cravings with pop-up billboards outside the reported restaurants. These billboards will offer a QR code for fans to, quote, redeem a personal stash of Heinz ketchup to keep on hand for the next time they dine there.
Right.
The snackable billboards will be on display through April 9th, the company says. Could this be an April Fool's joke? Well, we'll have to wait and see.
I don't think
so. From the looks of the thumbnail from the video, the answer is no, it wasn't.
Well, gotta love ketchup.
There you go.
Gotta love ketchup. All right. Well, this next and last one, we go from wherever we are to Florida. This happened in 2011, where Bank of America in Florida foreclosed on. That's right. The bank was foreclosed on by an angry homeowner. Just to summarize this, because we do have to finish up here.
Mm-hmm.
A Florida angry homeowner whose home was wrongfully foreclosed on by Bank of America got revenge by foreclosing on the bank's local branch. In Georgia, in a different property dispute, a city court judge threatened to jail the local Bank of America branch manager for contempt of court.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So the question is, were there any relation to these incidents, or was it just mere coincidences? In this case, it was a mere coincidence. But Bank of America, you're probably saying to yourself, where's the love, man? Well, the Florida incident arose when the bank foreclosed on Warren and Maureen Nigers of Golden Gates Estates in Naples. The surprised Nigers since they had no mortgage. And it wasn't with Bank of America or anybody else. They paid cash for their home in 2009.
Oh, jeez.
Problem.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, after
I'd expect this from Wells Fargo, but not from Bank of America.
Right. So they got on the phone, they talked to the branch managers, and they basically talked to anybody that would listen to them. And he even wrote a certified letter to the bank president with no response. After hiring an attorney, 2 months later, the foreclosure had been dismissed. But then they sought recovery for the attorney fees, not a judgment against any of the bank. 5 months passed, more phone calls, more letters, no payment, and they went back to the court, got a writ of execution, which gave them permission to seize the bank and all its assets in payment for his judgment.
Nice. Like the system, folks, you can win.
They're sticking it to you. That, my friends, is this week's I Can't Believe I Read That. If you have an article or a video, send it to us. Post it in the I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. And we are going to do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes, that's the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we have a twofer. And there's a reason we have a twofer, because, well, as I was doing some research on one, another one popped up as well.
We got a speedy twofer going.
Yeah, it's a speedy one, because this happened last September. This is the first one where, I don't know, does it say? It doesn't really say where this one's from, but Man kills 15 chickens after having sex with them.
Oh, God.
He also confessed to having sex with dogs and horses.
At least you didn't try to have it with a porpoise. We had that story too.
We have had that story, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first one, and who am I to not show what this wonderful genius looks like?
Genius used in a very loose terminology.
Absolutely. There's jerk off number one. Shane Waters. Yep. Apparently has been jailed for more than 2 years because of this. Yep.
Well deserved.
Yep. And, well, let's face it. He broke into a supermarket. Oh, sorry. He's a supermarket worker who broke into a barn and had sex with the chickens and then killed them and was jailed for 2 years because of this. Well, it just so happens, and let's face it, apparently there's CCTV video of this that we, obviously will not share, but they have recordings of it. The RSPCA was, even creeped out about this stuff, but there's also something that happened a few years ago, too. Where this gentleman, and you're going to be like, what? And I'm going to be like, yep.
Nikaya asks, can you imagine what the other chickens were thinking?
Yeah.
Get me the hell out of here.
Yeah.
That's what they were thinking.
This gentleman also was arrested and jailed after killing chickens and having sex with them as well.
Well, killing them and then sexing them, or sexing them and then killing them?
Does it matter?
Kind of, because,
no,
one
it doesn't.
Still alive,
no.
The other one's necrophilia.
No. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. The fact that these two idiots did this. Oof. This guy, Rehan Beg, 37, was busted after he had sex with the chickens and then killed them, while his wife filmed it for their family videos.
The car. That's worse.
So we just went from a 2-fer to a 3-fer. He was jailed for 3 years. 3 years. And they filmed it on a GoPro.
Hey, at least it wasn't attached to his wang, okay?
That we know of. Here's the best part. The wife was, quote, heard to make sexual encouraging remarks towards the defendant and engages in sexual intercourse with him.
Get some, baby. Get that chick. Get that chick. Yeah, that's it, baby. Get her.
My friends.
Oh, my God.
We as Gen Xers would never have thought to do something like this, let alone record it, let alone let anybody know about it, because we would have gotten our asses beat.
All I can say is the following. Well, folks, The redneck has come out of the woods.
Yep. Well, according to the judge said he was guilty of unspeakable cruelty to the animals he abused for his own sexual gratification, saying the pain and suffering was horrific. Sentenced him for 3 years in prison after admitting 3 counts of intentionally performing an act of penetration on live chickens, as well as possessing extreme pornographic images, making indecent photographs of children, and possessing cocaine and cannabis resin. You, sir,
do not deserve to live.
I don't know how you're alive. Especially with the whole kid thing.
Right?
Because the minute an inmate probably found that out, now mind you, he's British, so different rules over there, I guess.
Not really.
But when it comes to the children, oh, you are dumb. Because if that happened over here in the States, oh, Bubba will be having fun with you. And you could take that any way you want it.
Mm-hmm.
You just, that's signing your own death warrant. Putting it out there.
Prison justice. The guy says, I now walk past the girl's desk that told me about the article and just say, chicken fecker. And she just dies laughing.
Well, you know, it's funny because lately I just have to do this.
North to oregano.
And I start laughing too. It'll never get old. That, my friends, is this week's Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. I don't want to get out of here, but we gotta get out of here. So, JT, my friend, go for it.
All right, you can follow me, JT, in a couple of different places. If you want to follow me for the music on Facebook, do a search for the JT Hollis fan page, or check us out at jthollismusic.com. For the woodworking on Facebook, do a search for Veteran Garden Deco, or check us out at vgdshop.com.
That's right. And of course, you can follow me on all of the social media networks that are out there, including X at The Sully Show as at Accidental Punch, Twitch, obviously, TikTok, The Sully Show, YouTube at Accidental Punch, kick.com/Accidental Punch, and of course, DLive, we're everywhere that we try to be. It's just the way it is. Let's see. Oh, we're going to do a game night. That's what won. We'll figure that out in the next couple of weeks. Next week, we will have more information. We may have an awesome sponsor, by the way. I got to finish all the paperwork, but I'll let you know about that later because it'll be fantastic as well. And next Monday, we will be back with 2 Ewoks in the Park at 8 p.m. Eastern, where I have a feeling we're going to be doing 3 episodes because Acolyte just came out. Yeah. I have notes. JT has notes. And it's interesting to say the least. So we'll be rewatching some of them and getting everybody back up to speed. So 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great one.
Screw you guys. I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show.
They got the mustard.
Screw you. So let's see here on my have sex with checklist. Chickens, check. Dogs, check. Horses, check. Up next, sperm whale. Woo-hoo.
Sperm whale. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys, we do have to get out of here, and we are going to do a raid. And yes, we are going to raid Little Percent one more time because, well, she is just awesome. And I can't wait to see her reaction when we actually go, this is what you missed. Because she knows we do the podcast, and she is a great, great friend of the show. So let's do what we need to do here. Where is she here? There she is. We're going to do a nice little raid. So again, like Lady Death said in the chat, use Punchers Unite with the Accidental Punch logo. You can copy and paste and use it if you are subscribers to the show. So let's do it, folks. Let's do it. We'll see you next time, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on Accidental Punch TV. The show's over, people. The raid is starting now.